Hello everyone. This is Faz here, and I'm back again live today. And this is a very special live session that I have today. Uh, it's about travel news. I was making a couple of live videos, and I'm trying to go live. I don't know much about how to go live, but I was just trying to go on, and finally I managed to figure it out and do a little bit more of insights and stuff. So today I am going live and I am sharing a travel news about Malaysia, the 2025 travel update news. Let's straight away dive into the things that I have to share today. So, if you're watching this video, today we're going to talk about the new entry and travel regulations for 2025, trending tourist spots and hidden gems, locations, insights, tips from Southeast Asia lovers, and travel safety. So, what I'm gonna do is, I did a video yesterday as well while I was talking to ChatGPT to get all this information, but for some reason, my video was gone. So, I don't know what happened there. So this is my second attempt and I'll follow the same step, get the news from the ChatGPT. Of course, all the news we're gonna ask ChatGPT to filter it from the trusted sources so have we have the right news. Yes, you can do that and ChatGPT will give you the right information on from Google. You don't really have to go on Google, but I will be sharing my screen and also showing you more about it. So let's jump into it. I have my laptop in front of me, and I'm just gonna pick up my other phone, which is just down here. Just slip down. Now I'm gonna ask ChatGPT. Hey ChatGPT, could you please help me with travel news on Malaysia? Now I want to know the new entry travel regulations for 2025 in Malaysia. So now my voice has been picked up and it has done the auto type, and I'm just gonna send it to ChatGPT and see how it goes. So it's gonna give out the answer and I'm gonna play the answer live right here and we're gonna talk about a little bit more. So let's go for it. Yeah, we have our answer here.
Here are the latest entry regulations for Malaysia in 2025. Perfect for your travel news coverage. New entry rules for 2025. 1. Passport and tickets. Passport validity must be valid for at least 6 months beyond arrival. Site turn search 7, turn search 8. Return onward ticket required upon entry. Site turn search 7, turn search 19. 2. Malaysia Digital Arrival Card, MDAC, mandatory for most travelers. Exemptions include Singapore citizens, diplomatic passport holders, Malaysian PR long-term pass holders, certain border pass users. Site turn search night, submitted online within 3 days before arrival. Must
Well, it's pretty common with the 6 months validity and other requirements, but the MDAC Malaysian Digital Arrival Card, it's really important. Yeah, I know the fact for the fact that Thailand has the same kind of requirement that you have to fill that up online before you arrive to the country. So yes, we make sure that we have to do that, and it's really important.
be submitted on within 319 contains now turn search free of charge, but watch out for scam sites. Site turn search 19 Apple.
So how you can watch out for the scams? Usually when you want to go online and file this information, there are a lot of scam websites going on around. To avoid, just go and look for the local Malaysian embassy in your country, in your district or in your state, and reach out to them directly and ask them the link for the website that will help you to get the right information, and you won't be prone to any scams.
3. Visa and e-visa updates. Visa free stays vary by nationality, 14 to 90 days. Site turn search 19, turn search 10. Chinese and Indian nationals, 30-day visa exemption extended until 31 Dec 2026. Site
This is really amazing. If I want to plan my trip next year, this is a great news, and if I can stay in Malaysia for 30 days, because every single time I go to Malaysia, I have to take a multi-entry business visa, which in which if I wanna extend more than 30 days, I have to go out of the country and come back. But to avoid that, I am actually traveling this time next year for only 30 days. So this visa suits really good to me. But previously it was around 14 days only. So that's a great news for all the Indians and the Chinese who wants to visit Malaysia.
Turn search, turn 6. ESA, valid single entry for up to 30 days. Must be used within 3 months of issuance.
They got e-visa as well.
4. Biometric and auto-gate systems. Biometrics, fingerprints, face scan, required on arrival. Kids under 12 exempt. Site turn CERN search 2, turn search 11. Autogate available at major airports, Kalia, Penang, etc. For passports from 63 countries, including NZ, and long-term holders, site turn search 20, turn search 11. Autogate users should keep a digital copy of their MDAC generated pass. Site turn search 11, turn search 20 ZM. 5. Help.
So biometrics is pretty common. If let me show you what exactly we are talking about here. I have to find a place for my phone. All right. Okay. Biometrics at Malaysian Embassy. Right. Let's bring that up. Oh well, it's not embassy. It's Malaysian KL Airport arrival. Okay, let's see. So let me share my screen with you guys. As I promised, I'm gonna share my screen, and so you can see the information. Right. So if you can see the photo here, this. Let me see if you can see that or not. Right, yeah, I can see. You can see the photos. So yeah, you see these are the auto scans they're mentioning about. So basically, you put in your passport and you scan, and you don't really have to be in queues for immigration officer to attend you. If your country is in the list, you can directly go in. And usually, what you do is when you are standing at with the immigration. Let's see if I can find a picture. Not this one. Uh, du- 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 du. Yeah. So this is basically I'm not able to find a photo for direct interaction with the immigration officer. These are all auto arrivals, so pretty cool, pretty advanced, that you can just go into the country, scan your passport, as if go into the 80 buses over here in New Zealand. Just take your card, tap, and just go. You don't really have to have an interaction with a person. So something similar, very very digitally advanced. I really like that about Malaysia. Malaysia is really digitally advanced. So let's go ahead and see what's more. um, and I'm back on the screen.
And declaration. Yellow fever certificate, required only if transiting from infected areas, site turn search 19 to turn search 2. Cash declaration. If carrying over USD 10,000 or equivalent, must be declared on arrival's departure, site turn search 3, turn 0 search 8. Cash.
So basically, health declaration is important if you're arriving from certain countries which are under the list of highly infected countries. But also in regards to the cash, you can have, if you're carrying over USD 10,000 or equivalent, must be declared on arrival. This is really important, and we really need to make sure that you follow this process. Um, let's go and ask ChatGPT more about our second point. Okay, let me bring that up. So, what are the tendering? Okay, um, ChatGPT, tell me what are the trending tourist spots and hidden gems in Malaysia? So it's just converting my voice to text. And there you go. I can see it started writing all the answers. Right. So our answer is here. Let me play that for you. That's a quite a long answer again. Let's go for it.
I turn image, CERN image 4, a turn 0 image 2, turn image 3. Here's a curated mix of popular hotspots and off the beaten path treasures for your Malaysia travel coverage. Trending tourist spots must see in 2025. 1. Langkawi. Stunning beaches, Pantai Senang, Tanjung Ru, Sky Cab and Sky Bridge, duty free shopping, mangrove eco tours. A perfect blend of relaxation and adventure. Sight
All right, so first one is Langkawi, and I definitely want to show you how does Langkawi looks like. So let's jump onto the screen and look for Langkawi. Right, let me drop my phone here. And well, this is my first time doing the live screen sharing, so please bear with me. We're gonna go into. All right, there you go. Look at that. Look at the beautiful gondolas. I can see. Yep. You can. I'm sure you can see this. So Langkawi is one of the place which is on my travel list next time when I go to Malaysia. I really want to visit this place. Look at these massive structures like built in the air. It gives you a really amazing feeling. It's high. It's quite high and a lot of. Oh, look at that massive eagle structure over there. So, yeah, I've heard a lot about this place, and I would really like to visit this place sometime. Okay, so we're gonna go to our next destination, which is gonna
turn
be.
search for turn image for Turner News 12. 2. Kuala Lumpur, KL, iconic skyline, Petronas Towers, Merdeka 1 and 18, vibrant street food, and Kwai Chai Hong, a revamped mural alley telling Chinatown's 1960s stories. Site Turner News
Wow, wow.
15, Turner News 14. 3. Penang, Georgetown, UNESCO street art.
So let's stick with Kuala Lumpur first. I have been there before, and it's really beautiful. This twin towers is really, really amazing, especially during the nighttime. These images are spectacular. Look at this view, and you can find a lot of people. It's a fun fact. There are a lot of people over there would be standing with cameras and lights and everything, and they will offer you to take some photos for a very minimal price. So yeah, we did took some good photos over there as well. What's other thing in so right, okay, it's pretty beautiful. A couple of Chinese temples, and the city itself is remarkable. Um, that's the metro. It's pretty good connectivity. Kuala Lumpur also has this Hindu temple. I think it is in. Let's see, where is this place? Right. I completely forgot the name of the place. I've been here too, and it's really beautiful. The colorful steps is really amazing, and you can find a lot of monkeys while you're going up. Um, let's see what does this says. It will surely give you the name. I think that's Batu Cave. Yeah, visit Batu Caves. Yeah, that's the name for the place, Batu Caves. All right. So what other things there in Kuala Lumpur to do? Where to stay? Well, that's one of the place was the mall in Kuala Lumpur. Uh, right. Okay. So there is a mall inside the Twin Tower itself, and as you can see, Pavilion Mall. Oh my god, this mall is so expensive. If you are looking for some luxury high-end good, this is the mall you need to go to. It's crazy over here. I could not buy any single thing. It was so expensive. All right, let's jump on to the other destination.
Food Mecca, Char Kway Teow, Laksa, and Majestic. Kek
Oh,
Lok Si
this is
Temple.
Penang.
Site Turn News, 15 Turnos Search 10. 4.
Let's look at Penang. I have heard a lot about Penang in terms of its food and its history. Look at the local streets, it's really amazing. Yeah, I've never been to Penang before, so that is a place where I have it on my list. I think Georgetown is in Penang too, and just Georgetown is really famous as well. So that would be on my list next time when I visit to Malaysia. Right, let's see what. Okay, it's a little bit of struggle sometimes when I'm trying to find my cursor because the screens, I'm not really used to this, but
Mount Kinabalu and Pouring Hot Springs, Sabah. Trek Mount Kinabalu. Unwind in sulfur rich pouring hot springs and visit its butterfly farm. Turn search 1919.
let's look at Mount Kinabalu, which is in Sabah. My wife is born in Sabah. She's from Malaysia, and I've never been to Sabah. She was raised, born in Sabah, but raised in Kuching. So I've been to Kuching. So SIB Sabah Mount Kinabalu. Well, if I mistype the spelling, Google will correct it for me and find that out for me. Uh, this is the amazing view, and this is one of the place where I want to go, but I can't go there right now because I have young kids, and they can't go up for a hike. But after a couple of years, look at this hike. Who doesn't want to go there? Like you can see the clouds right above the mountain. So this is the place I want to go. What else there in Sabah? That's it, Sabah tourist attractions. Right. So we got some sky bikes, floating bar. This is pretty famous. Like I've heard of it. There's a place where it's the hotels are floating, and then you can go and stay there. There are a couple of eco tours. I've heard a lot about eco tours in Malaysia, and I wanna develop a better understanding about what do they offer in terms of eco tour, and maybe hopefully if this time I'm going there I'm able to find that temple on the top of the hill, scenic bridge, quite a lot of activities to do. And I can see there are a lot of floating things here. This looks like an entire longhouse on a boat. This is amazing, but this is Kerala, sorry, my bad. This is not Malaysia. All right, so let's go back and stick to Malaysia. And now we're gonna jump on our next item on the list. So we're gonna talk about some of the insights, some of the tips of from Southeast Asia. So like, let's ask ChatGPT. Okay, ChatGPT, can you please give some tips, at least 3 tips for Southeast Asia people, those who love Southeast Asia, the recommendations from them. All right, it started its magic and it's working now. Okay, we got the answer here. Let's see.
Absolutely. Here's how ChatGPT would respond if you asked. Okay, ChatGPT, can you please give some tips, at least 3, for people who love Southeast Asia? What are your recommendations for them? Sure.
That was
Here
my
are
question.
3 key tips for anyone who loves Southeast Asia or plans to explore more of it. 1. Travel slow and local. Don't rush from one tourist hotspot to another. Spend time in each place to immerse yourself in the culture. Try staying in homestays, eating local street food, and joining village tours or cultural workshops. Countries like Malaysia, Indonesia, and Laos have amazing rural experiences that most tourists miss. 2.
I think that's a very valid point. If you are going to Southeast Asia, Malaysia, I have really experienced that if you stay in big five-star hotels or a luxury place, well, which is very affordable comparatively if you are from a Western country, but you will miss out on a lot of things because those hotels are modified to cater the Western culture and the Western food, but all you're going there to enjoy the local culture and the local food and the local way of living, which can be very easily experienced while using one of the Airbnb or local homestay options and eating the local food, obviously from a safe place. Yes, but yes, I should not be saying that because Malaysia, I've never seen a place which is unhygienic. The food vendors are really, really careful of their hygiene, unlike what I've seen back in some other countries. So, yeah, let's see what's the other recommendation.
Cash is king, but go digital smartly. While mobile payments, like GrabPay or Touch and Go, are growing fast, many local markets and transport services still prefer cash. Always carry small denominations and use reliable ATMs. Avoid standalone machines. Use travel cards like Wise or Revolut to avoid heavy exchange fees.
Well, yes, that's really true. Having a little bit of cash is really handy. And I have experienced this myself. Funny, very interesting, funny story that I had when I went to Thailand, and I went to an ATM that was right behind, like some pop-up stalls were there, and behind that, just randomly there was one ATM. I put in my card and tried to withdraw some money, which was like around 100 New Zealand dollars. And what happened was, to my surprise, the money got deducted, everything is showed, and I did not got the money. The ATM was not working. One of the locals were passing by, they saw us in distress, and they reached out to us and they said, "No, don't use these ATMs, there could be a possible scam." So yes, very valid point. Do not use standalone ATMs. The best way to use an ATM is go into a bank and use an ATM inside the bank.
3. Respect the local culture and environment. Southeast Asia is rich in traditions and natural beauty. Dress modestly at temples. Learn a few local phrases, even thank you goes a long way, and avoid animal tourism that exploits wildlife. Be eco conscious. Say no to plastic. Bring a reusable water bottle and support sustainable tours. Would you like more tips based on a specific?
Right. Okay. So yes, really important. You have to respect the culture and the community to the place where you live in. Similarly, how if I am being here in New Zealand, I have to respect the culture, the place, and the people. Same when I go to Malaysia or any other country, I have to do the same. So you have to follow the local rules and regulations, and that is pretty obvious. Do not show your rude behavior or be impolite to the locals. And I don't. The one last thing I would contradict a little bit when it comes to Malaysia is use of eco-friendly items that's recommended by ChatGPT. I've seen a lot of use of plastic, so I don't know how Malaysia can work on this. Maybe this is a point. If someone is watching a video, this is a point where you could improve the use of plastic in Malaysia, because I've seen a lot of use of plastic items in Malaysia. Let's jump on to our last option, and that is travel safety, weather updates, and more. So let's ask ChatGPT about that. Okay, so give two travel safety tips while you are visiting or anyone is visiting to Malaysia. Weather updates. What's the weather of Malaysia and what's the best time to visit Malaysia? All right, let's see.
Sure. Here's how ChatGPT would respond if you asked.
Okay.
Okay, ChatGPT, can you give me 2 travel safety tips for visiting Malaysia? Also, what's the weather like there and when is the best time to visit? ChatGPT, absolutely. Here's what you need to know. 2 travel safety tips for Malaysia. 1. Watch your belongings in crowded areas. Malaysia is generally safe, but like in any tourist destination, petty theft or pickpocketing can occur, especially in crowded places like Petaling Street, KL, Penang night markets, or public transport. Always use crossbody bags, avoid flashy jewelry, and keep an eye on your phone and wallet. 2. Stay informed during monsoon season. The East Coast, e.g., Perhentian, Redang Islands, can be hit hard by monsoons, Nav Feb. Roads may flood, ferry services may cancel, and beach resorts may close. Always check local weather updates before island hopping or hiking. Weather in Malaysia. Malaysia has a tropical climate, hot, humid, and rainy year round. Average temperatures 27 to 32 degrees Celsius, 80 to 90 degrees Fahrenheit, with high humidity. 2 main monsoon seasons: Northeast monsoon, Nav Feb, heavy rains on the east coast. Southwest monsoon, May Sept, drier but occasional showers. Best time to visit Malaysia. December to March, best for the west coast, Langkawi, Penang, KL. April to September, best for the east coast, Perhentian, Redang, Tioman. Avoid November, February if you plan to explore islands on the east coast, as monsoon rains may disrupt travel. Let me know if you'd like this in a short video script format.
Let's see. Okay. Right. So Perlis up to 40 degrees. Not sure if this is valid for past tense. The hottest weather is recorded during Chinese New Year week past 10 years. This is in Malaysia. And Perlis is the place that's been. No, that's Kedah. Kedah's got 37. And yeah, so it's around 37, 40. Oh, let's look at this. So this is Southeast Asia. So this is like Vietnam and Laos, 44 to 43. So yeah, I mean, I have been to Malaysia and it can be really, really hot. So yes, just be prepared if you are going to Malaysia in very sunny time during summertime. And I don't think you need anything more than a sandals and a pair of shorts, and your jandals. So I hope you enjoy this session while we are talking to ChatGPT and trying to get more information on 2025 travel updates to Malaysia. We're gonna do more of these sessions, and let's see. Hopefully, this video does not get deleted automatically like my previous video. It was about changing professions from hospitality to facilities management, and how we used ChatGPT to understand that. Now, guys, if you are not using ChatGPT until now, make sure you start using ChatGPT. It's a really powerful tool, and there are many professionals that use it every single day. They cannot get away without ChatGPT. So please start changing yourself, and if you and getting new tools and things involved in your routine in your life, because we need to keep moving, keep changing, keep adapting, keep growing. This channel is all about growth, a little bit of insights of my daily life, and of course my love for travel. Please help me in this journey to grow. I'm looking forward for your support, and stay awesome till next time I see you. We'll be making some more interesting videos. I'm gonna stop this live session now, so I will see you next time again in the next video.